Welcome back.
Welcome back.
A nice little freestyle there. I am totally.
I felt like rapping, but I can't rap for shit because I'm white as hell.
I was gonna say I am so white right now.
Whiter than your Eminem shirt that you had back in the 90s.
Don't know what you're talking about.
You never had that? Never wore a Dada Damani or freaking Dr. Dre shirt?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
I am totally not.
No, of course you wouldn't. You know, you weren't into D12 or, Eminem or watching 8 Mile.
What do you mean were?
You still do.
I still like Eminem these days.
No, Eminem, I love his old stuff.
I think I've progressed so much in music. Like I remember when I was younger, all I listened to was like metal or rock. These days, I will pretty much listen to just about anything.
I think that's a growing trend with me as well. At first, when you're younger, you only have that one type of music, and you grow into other ones, and you forget about the older ones. But when you get towards our age, you like a mix because you're like, oh yeah, I remember when I was listening to that, and it just stays with you. And that's what my playlist, and I think even your Twitch playlist is mostly made up of.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like just different areas of your childhood or teenagehood that you'd actually listen to music and that. So you got your Eminem, and then you got your your metal and stuff.
Yeah. Like I'm always happy to listen to anything these days. Probably apart from country and metal, country metal. Country
country metal.
Country and western.
Let me get on some lips.
I'll listen to some country music. I meant to say country metal and country rock. Luke Bryan, I got that real good, feel good stuff. Have you heard that song before?
No, I don't think I want to.
My big black jacked up truck, rolling down 45, pretty girl by my side.
That's the Denny coming out and you something shocking, isn't it?
The Denny.
Fucking Denny, Jesus.
God, my old hometown of Donnell Queen.
Yeah, and I went there when I was actually moving to Albury, and we had a pit stop at the McDonald's there, and no shit, from where the cafe was in the corner, I could piss from the cafe to the toilet, and it was still reach. That's how fucking close it was.
Or he's just gloating about the size of his dick.
No, never.
No.
That's back in a time when bitch didn't know when she was tossed.
Anyway.
Yeah. Inside jokes.
Yeah, jokes that no one else will understand. They're the best ones to use in Let's Plays.
Yeah, pretty much. Nah, but freaking, it was just so close, and I went there and I was like, Jesus Christ, look at this town.
Yeah. But music and stuff like that is subjective to what people like. You like whatever you like. And comment and subscribe. But
look.
Again, yippee, be a star and you'll find your reward.
Yay.
So now I need to go find a
Go Kazooie.
I need to go find a flight pad.
So back towards music. What did you have especially I know your mum and how she is with music and that. Did you were you subjected to a type of music that you wouldn't think you'd be into, but you got sort of I wouldn't say push, but you'd have to deal with on a daily basis? That you found a little bit weird even to this day.
I wouldn't say weird. She listened to a lot of Bon Jovi and K-San and a lot of Cold Chisel and Jimmy Barnes and
let me throw some knowledge on you, my friend, because my mother was like that. She would go from listening to Fleetwood Mac to Tupac and then end off with anything towards Insane Clown Posse.
Oh God.
Yes. And the best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Then back to then to Eminem, and then Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al Yankovic. Okay, so that's an interesting sort of mixture of music. My growing up as a child, I heard a lot of AC/DC and all that sort of stuff, which has very much shaped me to the music I really like. As I said, I don't want to just say I like rock and metal, but that's still my favorite genre of music.
Yeah, you always have your favorite.
And it's like I love like 80s and 90s rock. Like as much as I love AC/DC and that, but I also like Matchbox 20 and shit like that. Like Matchbox 20 was pure 90s.
Oh yeah.
And then, but you see, I don't like Nirvana.
Would you say that Red Hot Chili Peppers pure 90s?
No, they were part of the 80s, weren't they? 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
They're probably more
90s.
More prevalent in the 90s.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they had a couple of albums in the 80s. Another one like Green Day. That wasn't my mum, that was my stepdad. He listened to Green Day, but he listened to a lot of old school Green Day.
My sister loved old school Green Day. She grew up on that. Like Minority and...
Whatever that first album was Uno or something. I think that was the name of the first album.
Oh...
Can you editing me, can you fact check that for me? I'm pretty sure the first album was Uno. And there's one particular song in there I know. I can't remember the name of it because I don't know much Green Day.
Well,
I'm
racking my head over it. I should know so much more, but I don't. And if my sister's watching this, she's going to be just shaking her head going, fucking hell, Matt.
I can't remember. Like, it's a very popular Green Day song. Not Wake Me Up When September Ends. The song that every Green Day person loves.
Time of Your Life.
Was that the Time of Your Life?
Time of Your Life? No, there's something difficult. Yeah, that's it.
Was that on Uno? Was that on the first album?
I'm not sure the name of the album, but I know that's the song. That was like their biggest hit in the 90s.
You go. Time grabs you by the wrist and tells you where to go.
Yeah.
Was that Green Day?
Yeah, that was Green Day.
Yeah.
Tattoos and memories. And dancing on top. I can't fucking sing.
It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. I wasn't aware that was Green Day.
That was Green Day.
Oh, well, there you go.
The more you know. Star wipe.
Fucking don't call me a star wipe, you ass wipe. Stars have feelings too, jerkwad. What is one of those insults? You know, like to these days, you like me, you're very desensitized to a lot of like actual insults. Like someone calls me fat ass or someone calls you Jew boy, you're like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
What is one of those insults that you hear today and you just laugh because it sounds so stupid? Like jerkwad and stuff like that, or like your douchebags and stuff that these days is so like, yeah, whatever.
Oh, fuck. To nail it down, I don't really laugh at them. I'm just like, really?
Okay. See, it's like when someone says penis. Like when someone says penis. When someone
goes too PG, I would go, you know.
Like when people say doodle.
Yeah, you
fucking... I fucking laugh every time someone goes, oh, look at that doodle. I'm like...
Yeah, because you're like one of those kids that someone said doodle. He said doodle.
But no, it's just like as an adult because no one calls it a doodle anymore.
It's peni.
Oh right, I'm too fat for it. I need to be a seal, I think, to race on that. Which makes no fucking sense because I would assume a seal is much heavier than a bear. But
you know, jerkwad.
Like jerkwad was one of those ones that I heard a lot.
Dumbbell.
Yeah, dumbbell.
Dumbbell was the biggest one because I'm just like, you saying I work out? What?
You dumbbell.
You dumbbell? Like, oh, thanks. You know, I'm trying.
Dude, do you even lift?
Do you even lift, bruh? I can do 130 kilos, man. Oh, yeah.
Stuff like, you dumb idiot and stuff like that. It's like, come on.
You dumb broad.
Stuff like that is like, come on, you can try harder than
Get
that.
out of here. I can't even do the broad accent with that one.
Come on, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. I can't do it either. You fucking douchebag.
Douche? You douche? What are you doing, you creaking idiot?
You fucking douchebag. Douche. That's what you are, a douche.
Trying to go back and remember like all the stupid insults back in the day, especially on the playground, it's hard because you're so desensitized to going fucking an idiot and cunt and arsehole.
I was saying that shit when I was 13, so
Of course, like I'm talking pre-10-year-old.
I'm probably swearing when I was 10 as well. Probably shouldn't have been. And Mum, if you're listening to this, which you probably wouldn't be, I was a good boy and I never swore, which
I'm a good boy.
You know that's a fucking lie.
Oh.
I was a good boy. No, I wasn't.
Actually, you know what I found out a couple of days ago? My parents actually been watching some of my stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had a nice little. Jesus, oh crap!
It kept
wow
throwing me back into the circle. Anyway, doesn't matter. I actually wanted to be here anyway.
That's good.
I might have to go use a cheat to get more lives though.
Boy, cheating's not right.
Hey, it's actually a cheat inside the game.
Inside the game.
Like, you can actually find the cheat.
And they're like, go ahead, use it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then I think it's okay.
Like, there's a cheat you can get in the game.
But does it, like, stop you? Like, if you were doing achievements, would it stop? Because that's a big thing now with, like, achievement scores and stuff like that. If you put in, like, an invincibility cheat, they lock out, like, your gamer score. And like, no, you can't get any more.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yep, and tell us about your favourite genre of music that you grew up to.
Yeah, why not? It's a good idea.
Catch up.
All right, bye.
Yeah, my parents have been watching some of the stuff.
Why?
My mum and dad actually subscribed to the YouTube channel, I think. And now and again, my dad would look on for music, and he'd be like, "Oh, look, it's Matt." Click.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
Hi, Mum and Dad.
Hi.